Hey guys, it is Logos MC here, and we are now playing SimCity. Before I get too much into what we're doing, I'm going to tell you why I haven't recorded anything in the past few days, and it is because my main monitor broke. I have two monitors, but one is smaller than the other, so I'm using the small one right now, and it's kind of a pain, but it's going to have to do. And trying to record SimCity was horrible. The resolution kept getting weird out on me because I'm not used to this resolution and it kept freezing my computer. But I decided to record at the main menu because that somehow works. So yeah, we're just gonna stick with it. I haven't like done anything, and if you guys don't know what SimCity is, it's a pretty extraordinary game where you kind of make your own city. Uh, oh no, why can't I put my mouse down here? You see, this is what I mean. My resolution is like really weird out. I don't know what I'm gonna do without the bottom part. I mean, if I could get like half a bar lower than this, then that would be okay. Okay, let me try to fix this, and I'm probably gonna go through some more torture to figure this out, but I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Just had to set it to 70 hertz instead of 75. I don't know what the difference is, but I can go down here. I'm just gonna stick with it, and yeah. So what we have here is a really cool looking spot I found. I think this is going to be really interesting for building a city. It's really noticeable. It's just like there. So it is in normal mode. So we do need a road going out so that it kind of makes a spot for us people to get in the city. And I like how the highway is going straight through it. That looks pretty nice. So I actually do know that there is a way to make tunnels, but I have not figured it out. Like, I did it before, but I'm not sure if it's like, I thought it was zooming in, but okay, so we're gonna start with medium density avenues. Yeah, like this. This is gonna be sort of like the highway of the city, and it's gonna be the main part. So I'm probably want to follow this line right here and sort of go up here. Costs quite a bit of money because of this bridge part. Ugh. It's fine. It should be fine. So we want this to extend a little bit more. Hopefully we don't spend too much money. I don't know why it has that big lump there. It's fine. I'm not going to get into the tiniest details. But now we need a residential zone. So I'm just going to zone one right here, and they can start building their houses right there. It wants me to do industrial, and I want the industrial park to be in this stretch of area right here, because this will be where I want to do all the trading. I want this to be an electronics headquarters, sort of, where we'll start off with the processors, and we can make the electronics HQ, and then the consumer electronics factory. And so that's kind of the goal that I want to do by the end of this series, is make like a really big electronics headquarters. So, oh yeah, first of all, we need our necessities. So stuff like power, we definitely need all this. So I'm probably gonna build a wind power plant right here. 8 miles an hour. That's not too bad. I don't want any pollution things. That's going to be way too expensive for us. So I'm just going to build this right here. And one turbine should be enough for a little while. And we can build service roads off of it and all that jazz. So this actually kind of splits it off into 3 sections. We can sort of have a commercial district right over here. This might not end up being exactly what we do. I probably will have to mix it up because, like going to want them to be mixed up with each other. I mean, you don't want to have to drive all the way over here just to get to the commercial area. So, oh yeah, and there's also a train track, so that's going to be good for all that other stuff that we have to do. And the water's all down here, so we're going to have to set up pumping stations around here. Pretty much the maximum amount of water we can get right around here. Yeah, right there. So, water tower to pump water, we just need employees there. Or, do we? No, we don't, okay. And we are actually losing money now. So what we want to do to gain some money is build in some commercial, sort of a commercial area right around here. And that will probably end up giving us some money. And then we need freight. So I want this to be, all this to be the industrial area. And I'll probably make this for the electronics area because they need a lot of space, so I'll probably do all the stuff down here. And that's good because it'll keep pollution down here. Ooh, actually, we want it to stay up, don't we? Okay. This might actually be a better spot for the industrial area. So I might end up making a road up here for residential. That sounds about right. So we can get rid of these houses later. And that should be fine. As soon as we have enough money to actually build a road up here. We actually might be able to right now. I just want to cancel that real quick. Oh yeah, that's gonna be alright. So this will be our road up to the residential and commercial area. That should work out pretty good. And we already have some buildings coming in up here. I'm gonna say at medium speed probably for the first episode maybe. And a town hall. This is probably a good spot. I probably won't curve the roads here because you need to be kind of... You need to pay attention to how much space you have because there's a lot of hills here. And I can't really... I don't want to name it. It's fine. And I don't want to take up too much space with curved roads. I'll just... No thanks. So you can see that everyone's starting to get happy, and that's pretty nice so far. Next thing we need is definitely sewage. So since this will be the kind of area where we keep all the stuff for industrial, I'm gonna put in a sewage outflow pipe. And that can go right here. Perfect. See all that dirty sewage getting pulled up in there? So we have pretty much our basic necessities for this so far. We might end up adding a garbage dump right around here. That should be okay. And I actually might extend the industrial park down to sort of like just this third of it, because we will need a lot of industrial buildings. Okay, so residential is getting high up in demand, so I might want to extend this road to just a tad. And it might end up wanting to curve it like this. Is that straight? I'm sorry if you can hear my middle click. It is extremely loud actually. So, and I'm gonna do it a lot in this playthrough. Alright, so we can fit in that. We don't have enough money to extend our roads, but we should get some money soon now that we have these new houses coming in. And as soon as I figure out how to make tunnels, it'd be nice to make a tunnel that goes sort of like right through here. This first episode might be a little bit slow. We don't have a lot of money and we need to save up on it. So just get through the basic necessities, and I'm just going to speed it up for a bit. See if we can get some extra cash flowing in. We're making 200 an hour. That's pretty good for a start. Residential's going down and commercial's going up, so we definitely need to get that through. Might be good to put it sort of right around here next to these houses so that they have somewhere to go to shop instead of having to drive all the way down here. Yeah, perfect. So these houses, they're not liking it around there, so I might end up getting rid of those right about now. But I want to extend this road. 2,000 bucks. I have 4,000 now, so that's fine. And some of these houses will definitely end up getting, like these zones might end up getting torn down, but that's fine. And I want to de-zone these, or replace them with these. 400 an hour. That's good. That's good. Almost a $300 increase. So coal mine is approved, and the coal ore mine. I don't want any industrial things in here, and since I'm playing on single player, no one else is going to build a city. So if I do want any goods like that, I will definitely have to start up a new city, which we might end up having to do just for the benefit of this city, because you can benefit off other cities really easily. Like, people can commute there to, if they're running out of jobs in this city, education, all those different commuting things that you can do. So 800 an hour, that's really nice. We just doubled again. That's really good. If we can get up to 1,000 an hour, that would be perfect. So what is in demand right now? Residential. So we need more residential houses. And I might end up putting this as residential temporarily. And also, I do want to get a recycling center up as soon as I can, because that's how I'm going to get all my plastic and alloy. Because I said that I didn't want to actually mine for all those because it causes a lot of pollution and people dislike that. So I want to get all my alloy and plastic from recycling, which is everything that I need for processors. So right now, I guess I don't know what I can do. I think I've done really anything that I can do right now with the current budget I have. Ooh, I guess I can set up a waste disposal, garbage dump. So we don't want to extend this any further, and so we probably want a low density street to sort of go like that. And now that we have that, we can go back to the waste disposal. And now we're making $1,000 an hour. That's perfect. And now we just got $9,000. Wait, how much will this cost per hour? 300. So that's going to take away 300, but that's perfect just because we need a place to get rid of all this garbage. And yeah, so I want all my incinerators. I'm going to try to keep this as small as I can and just go with incinerators. And since it's in the industrial park, that should be okay. So I want my incinerators just to go that way, so I'm fine with that. So now we have waste disposal. We can sort of look at the map. And these are getting garbage. And we have 134 a day. Since we have 2 garbage trucks, that should be enough. So we can get out of this. And yeah. And also, you might want to set up a train station soon. I probably won't do it anytime now because it's probably going to be way too expensive for me, but we definitely do want to get one up. Alright, just made 777 bucks. And what can we get now? Residential's going right back up. They want medium wealth though. So these are actually fairly close to going up towards a density upgrade. They're halfway there. Almost all of them are. Alright. So you can see these garbage dumps. And our city is actually running really smoothly. I think this is the smoothest I've had in a start so far. Okay, yeah, and we will definitely need to go with an education route fairly quickly because I realized last time that my education level seemed high, and I ended up building a nuclear power plant because this wind power will never even be close to cutting it close to what we need. So I built a nuclear power plant, and all of a sudden my education level went down a tiny bit for like a split second, and the power plant blew up and the city was completely inhabitable. I could not live there at all. So that kind of screwed up my city so much. Yeah, it was not good. Well, anyways, let's go back to the electronics and we will go to guide me because that's what we want to specialize in, so that's perfect. Yeah, so we're guided towards that, and then they'll give us quests to get to it. Alright. High tech enough. Can we get some processors with sick processing power that I can get Sarah change it? Okay, so we need 5 medium tech industry buildings. So for that we're gonna need smarter buildings, or smarter sims, not buildings. So, and we also need a trade department and a processor factory. So this one will probably take a while to get to, but we can definitely get it done hopefully by the 3rd episode, I think. So I guess I'm gonna end it now. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a short episode or not because I'm not gonna be able to check. I'm actually gonna record the 2nd episode right after this one because I don't want to go through all that, and I also want to keep playing because this is really fun. So yeah, if you like the video, please leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed.